Well, husband and wife from Georgetown, Tennessee are searching for a man and a woman who returned hundreds of dollars worth of possessions days after they were thought they were gone forever. News Channel 9's Aaron Cooper has more on the family's search for these Good Samaritans.
All of the tragic, heartbreaking news circulating over the last 24 hours, the Pritchards were especially excited to share their story of the kindness two strangers showed them last week.
Well, I expected it to go real well. I expected us to have a real fun time floating down the river for 4 hours.
But that's not how last Saturday played out for Tina Pritchard and her husband Daryl when they went tubing with some friends on the Hiwassee River.
We hit a rock. And when we did, it threw me out of the tube, and Daryl went the other direction.
Once Daryl saw his wife was all right, it hit him.
I turned the tube over and noticed that our bag with all of our belongings in it that we had was gone.
But all was not lost. 4 days after their tubing trip, the Pritchards noticed something different about one of their front porch ornaments when they came home from work one night.
And this is where we found the dog and the stuff.
This dog had everything that had gone overboard under its feet. $67 in cash, their debit cards, IDs, and the only key to their truck.
I start crying because it's hard to believe that we're 45 minutes, 50 minutes from Hiwassee, and it shows up on my door.
The Pritchards wanted to see how their possessions had been returned.
Then we happened to think about the camera that we had installed on the porch a few weeks earlier.
They discovered this. An anonymous man and woman walked up to their house, rang the doorbell, and left the items out front. Then they left as mysteriously as they appeared, with a subtle high-five celebration. We blurred her face because we suspect she may be a minor.
I would love to know who this young lady is. I would love to talk to her and thank her for this because you don't find this every day, honesty.
The Pritchards told me they respect the Good Samaritans' decision should they decide to stay anonymous, but they hope they will come forward so they can be thanked privately for their kindness.
All right, what a good story there. If you know who these Good Samaritans may be, we're asked to contact our newsroom so we can put you in touch with the Pritchards.